Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Catch up more after the next break. But we can at least talk about the important thing today, which is the injury to Zoey Stark. So they were doing a three-way. They're doing all these Money in the Bank qualifiers. They're all three-ways because we certainly like those three-ways. It's Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, and Zoey. And essentially, Zoey's got this move that I already don't like. And I'm sure Lance has got something to say about it as well. But she does a springboard missile drop kick. And it's done to an opponent that is running at you, okay? And if you recall, this is the same move that I think gave, I think it was Dakota a concussion. The move was hit correct, and it just knocked her in the next week, and, like, that was it. And then this time, Kairi was out of position. I think she must have, like, forgot the spot or whatever.
No.
And, well, I'll tell you what I thought, Lance. Then you can do whatever you want. So Zoey then goes to do the springboard. And you can hear Zoey, when she's on the top rope, screaming, Kairi! So, like, Kairi turns around, sees her, and starts running. But she's nowhere near where she needs to be. And Zoey makes it 3/4 of the way across the ring. Lands very badly on her knee. Absolutely destroys it. They bring the doctor into the ring. They go to commercial. They come back. And she tried to leave on her own. And she, tried to, with assistance, hold the shoulder of the doctor or whatever. And she couldn't make it. And he ended up having to carry her to the back. And no update. She'll need the all of the scans and everything. But it did not look good. So, Lance, you have your theory now. Let's hear it.
Well, I don't think Kairi forgot. It was just mistimed in that Kairi was G'ing up for her dive, and it appeared that Zoey thought she was about to start running, but Kairi was still G'ing it up, so it was a mistime on Kairi not starting to run quick enough. But when I first watched the show, because the shot was tighter, I was like, what the hell was Zoey even doing? And then I saw what I think is actually like a fan cam video where you can see that she's actually doing the springboard. And that's when I immediately remembered, I didn't remember it was Zoey that did it the last time, but I remember you and I talking about the springboard dropkick at a person running at you that gave someone a concussion. You may be correct with it being Dakota. And I said at the time, it's like, who thought that spot was a good idea when someone is running at you and then you're springboarding towards them? It's like, it's so much more dangerous because the impact is double because you're both running at each other. And I basically said, it's like, I would expect someone to get hurt or get a concussion doing this spot. So then when I realized that's what they were planning on doing here, and I believe, I could be wrong, I think Kairi's had concussion issues in the past. She's tiny. She should not be running at someone who's doing a springboard drop kick to her. So even if they had timed it and hit it well, there's a good chance that Kairi would have got hurt instead of Zoey. I just think this is a bad idea. I obviously feel horrible for poor Zoey because that knee looked like it's toast. It was really ugly when you see the landing to it. I hope she manages to dodge a giant bullet and not be out a long time for this, but even the planned spot I think was a bad idea, let alone the mistimed one.
Well, the business has changed an awful lot because I remember in the 90s, the spot, hey, you're going to get drop kicked in the corner. You get sent into the corner, then the person runs and drop kicks you in the corner.
And you have nowhere to bump?
Exactly. I was on some show. It wasn't me. Somebody else threw, it was one of three guys. I was one of four guys. It was Tim, Buddy, Samito, or Richie Magnet. One of these four guys was in the corner. And this dude runs in and he does that drop kick in the corner, and man, He got it in the locker room for that one. They were just going crazy. Like, why would you throw me into the corner and then drop kick me when I'm against the buckles? Like, I got nowhere to go. That was what they said. I got nowhere to go. Because, you want to take your own bump for the drop kick. You don't want to. And now it's like, it's a thing that everybody does. Throw him in the corner, cannonball in the corner, drop kick in the corner. Whatever. The running big boot in the corner, you normally don't actually kick the guy, but I mean, we've seen guys kicked in the corner 1,000 times. That running boot in the corner. I mean, it's just things have changed. But yes, the idea of I want you to run really fast towards me, and I'm going to springboard drop kick you, like that can't end well, and it hasn't ended well twice. So hopefully that spot is retired, not like just for Zoey Starks, but like for everybody. That's a scary move. So all the best to her. Hopefully she's, hopefully she, it's not a worst case scenario, but from looking at the still shot, it definitely looked like the worst case scenario. And it was the same knee that she had destroyed before.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify? I don't even know what it is. But I do know this. All of our podcasts are available at Spotify. You can head up right now and sign up. The easiest way to do so, f4wonline.com/Spotify. And for just $9.99 per month, you can listen to 84 podcasts on any given month. 84! 2 to 3 podcasts every single day covering pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. And if you think about $9.99 per month, that's just pennies per day. So check it out today on Spotify. That's f4wonline.com/Spotify. f4wonline.com/Spotify.